Hi everyone, welcome back to 9th standard maths class. Hope you all are fine and safe. In the previous video, we have finished our first chapter. Okay, now in this video, let's start our new chapter. Okay, chapter 2 decimal forms. Already you know about the decimal forms because in 6th standard and 7th standard you have learned about the decimal forms. Okay, now in this chapter you are going to learn about the decimal forms deeply. Okay, so before starting the chapter you need to learn some concepts means some basics you need to know. Okay, then only you can understand this chapter clearly. So before starting the chapter, let's go through the basics that you already learned in the previous classes. Okay, before learning about decimal forms you need to know about the fractions. Okay, what do you mean by a fraction? Fraction means a number which is of the form x by y. Okay, a number which is of the form x by y is known as fraction. Okay, now this position, that means the number above this division. Okay, this number is known as numerator. Okay, the number in this position is known as numerator, and number in the down position is known as denominator. Okay, so a number which is of the form x by y is known as fraction. For example, 2 by 5, this is a fraction. Then 3 by 2, this is a fraction. Then 5 by 10, this is also a fraction. In all these, number in the upper part, that means here 2 is the numerator, 5 is the denominator. Here 3 is the numerator, 2 is the denominator. Here 5 is the numerator, 10 is the denominator. Okay, so this is about the fraction. Now we can write equal fractions for all the fractions. Okay, equal fractions. For example, 2 by 5. If we are considering 2 by 5, we can write a fraction which is equal to 2 by 5. How? Just multiply numerator and denominator with any number. Okay, by multiplying with a number for the numerator and the denominator, we can write equal fraction of this 2 by 5. For example, if we are going to multiply with numerator and denominator with 2. Okay, for example, 2 into 2. Here 5 into 2. Okay, what all numbers we are selecting, the same number you have to multiply with the numerator and the denominator. That is a speciality of fraction. Okay, the number we are choosing, if we are choosing 2 as the number to multiply, the same with 2 you have to multiply with numerator and with the denominator. Okay, it is not possible to multiply with the 2 with the numerator and with any other number with the denominator. That is wrong. Okay, so here 2 by 5 equal to 2 into 2 by 5 into 2. So what will be the answer? 4 by 5 to the 10. 4 by 10. 4 by 10 is an equal fraction of 2 by 5. When we simplify 4 by 10, we will get the same answer, 2 by 5. Okay, similarly, by multiplying with any number, we can write the equal fraction of 2 by 5. If you are multiplying with the 3, then 3 2s are, it will be 6 by 5 into 3, that is 15. 6 by 15, this is also an equal fraction of 2 by 5. Okay, so similarly, we can write any fractions, equal fraction, we can write like this. We can write like this by multiplying with any number. Condition is the same number you have to multiply with the numerator and with the denominator. Okay, and in the previous classes you have learned to write the decimal form of fractions, but till now we learn to write the decimal form of fractions. Condition is denominator must be a multiple of 10. Only that type of fractions we learn till now. Okay, so fractions with the denominator as powers of 10. For example, 2 by 10. Okay, here denominator is 10. Okay, then next you can consider 2 by 100. 100 is a multiple of 10. Okay, this type of fractions decimal form you have learned in the previous classes. Let's revise that here. Let's consider the number 5 by 10. Okay, this is a fraction. 5 is a numerator, 10 is a denominator. And we need to write this fraction as a decimal form. Okay, you already learned this, anyway I am repeating. Here denominator is a multiple of 10, that means 10 here. Okay, if denominator is a multiple of 10, it is very easy to write that fraction in the decimal form. How? Just count the number of zeros in the denominator. Okay, count the number of zeros in the denominator. How many zeros here in the denominator? This is 10. 10 means only 1 0. Okay, so answer will be, first write the numerator. Numerator, just write here, numerator is 5, so just write 5. Now only 1 0 means towards the left you have to put the point. Here only 1 0 means only one number is enough. Just before one number put a decimal and put 1 0, 0.5. This will be the decimal form of 5 by 10. Okay, count the zeros, number of zeros. That number you have to consider here. Okay, if only one number, before that one number put a point, then put a 0. This is of the form 5 by 10's decimal form. Next, let's consider 5 by 100. Okay, 5 by 100. Here how we will write the decimal form of 5 by 100? 5 by 100 means here 100. 100 is also a multiple of 10. So here how many number of zeros? 2 zeros here. So 2 0 means here just write that numerator first. 5 is a numerator. But here we have 2 0. 2 0 means before two numbers you need to put a point. Okay, but only one number is here. So in order to get one more number, put a 0 here. No number, only one number is in the numerator. So for that just put 1 0. Now we got two number here. Now before that two numbers put a point. Okay, then 0.05. This will be the decimal form of 5 by 100. Okay, let's consider one more example. 15 by 10. Okay, 15 by 10. Here how many zeros? Only 1 0. So first write the numerator. Numerator is 15. So write 15 first. Then count the number of zeros, only 1 0. So start from right, you have to count. Okay, so start from here, that means 5. Only one number is enough because only 1 0. So 5 is the first number. Before that number you need to put a point. So 1.5 is a decimal form of 15 by 10. Okay, let's consider one more, that is 123 by 100. Okay, 123 by 100. Here how we will write the decimal form? First write the numerator, that is 123. Then how many zeros here? Total 2 zeros. So count from here, first number 10, two numbers. So 1, 2, before that put point. So 1.23 is a decimal form of 123 by 100. Likewise, you can write the decimal form of any fraction which have denominator as a powers of 10 or multiples of 10. Okay, denominator must be powers of 10. That type of numbers only we can consider like this. Okay, the denominators must be powers of 10 or multiples of 10. Then we can write the decimal form like this by counting the number of zeros. Okay, same way we can write the decimal forms fraction. Okay, if we have decimal form, we can write the fraction like this. Okay, so let's learn that also. Let's consider the same example here. 0.5. We have 0.5. We need to write 0.5 as fraction. Okay, 0.5 as fraction. So for that, just write the number first. Here 0 no need to consider. So number is 5. By how many numbers after this point? That you need to count. After the point, how many numbers? How many numbers here? Only one number. So only one number means 1 0. Okay, 1 0 you need to write. So 5 by 10. So 0.5 means 5 by 10 is a fraction form of 0.5. Let's consider this example. Here it is 0.05. Okay, so here also first two numbers are 0, that no need to consider. So just write number 5 first. By here after the point, how many numbers? After the point you can see first number, second number. So total 2 numbers here. So 2 numbers means 1 along with 2 0, that is 100. So 5 by 100 is the fraction form of 0.05. You can check here 5 by 100. Okay, like we can take another example. For example, 2.37. We need to write 2.37 as a fraction form. How we will write 2.37 as fraction form? First write the number. Okay, so here starting numbers there is no 0, so we can consider the whole number. 2.37 means 237. Without the point, first we need to write. Numerator must be the number without the point. 237 by, check the number, how many numbers after the point. So here after the point 2 numbers. Okay, 2 numbers. So 2 numbers means 1 along with 2 0, that is 100. So 237 by 100 is the fraction form of 2.37. Okay, 2 zeros, that means before 2 numbers we will put 1 0, then we will get decimal form. By considering the decimal form we can write the fraction form. Okay, one more example, 4.389. Okay, 4.389. How we will write the fraction form? First write the numbers, that is 4389 divided by how many numbers after the point? How many numbers after the point? 1, 2, 3. 3 numbers. So 3 numbers means 1 along with 3 0. That is 4389 divided by 1000 is a fraction form of 4.389. Okay, so this is the basics. Not over. Some more basics are there. Okay, we learn to write the decimal form of fractions of this form. That means denominator as multiples of 10. Okay, we learn. Now, is it compulsory to be a fraction's denominator as multiples of 10? Is it compulsory? Okay, no, because other than fractions also there. Other than this type of fractions. Okay, for example, 6 by 5. This is also a fraction, but here denominator is not multiple of 10, but this is also a fraction. Okay, so other than this type of fractions, that means the denominator has not multiples of 10, that type of fractions also there. In this case, how we will write the decimal form of this 6 by 5 decimal form we need to write, but how? We know only for this type of fractions decimal form. Okay, we know only the method to write the decimal form of these type of fractions. That means denominator with the multiples of 10. But here 5 is not a multiple of 10. So in this case, how we will write? Okay, so for that we need to convert the denominator as multiple of 10. Okay, we need to convert this denominator into a power of 10 or a multiple of 10. For that, how we will convert this 5 to 10, 100, 1000, any of these powers. Okay, so here by multiplying with which number we will get 10 or 100. Let's take it as 10. How we will get 5 as 10? How can we convert this 5 to 10? 5 into which number is 10? That means 5 into 2. We know 5 into 2 is 10. So by multiplying 5 with 2, we will get the denominator as 10. But here into 2 means the numerator also we must multiply with 2. So answer will be 6 into 2, 12 by 5 into 2, 10. So 12 by 10. 12 by 10 is an equal fraction of 6 by 5. Now 12 by 10. Now we got denominator as power of 10. Now it is easy to write the decimal form. Okay, so 12 by 10. That means only 1 0 here. So 1.2. Okay, first write 12, then put one number after before the first number. Just put 1 point. So 1.2 is the decimal form of 12 by 10. That is 6 by 5. 6 by 5's decimal form is 1.2. Okay, this is a method to write the decimal form of fractions which have denominator as not a multiple of 10. First, we need to convert the denominator into a multiple of 10. Either 10, 100 also we can choose. 5 into what is 10? 5 into 100. In order to get 100, what will be 5 into which number? 5 into 20. 5 into 20 will be what? 100. That also possible. 6 into 20 divided by 5 into 20. Then also 120 divided by what? 5 into 20? 100. Okay, this also we can write like this. 0 and 0 we can cancel. So 12 by 10. Again we will get the answer 1.2. This is also possible. But least number is always better. Okay, if a chance is there to convert that into a least multiple of 10, that will be better. Okay, so this is the way. Now, one more thing you need to know here, factorization. Okay, that also you have learned in 6th standard, factorization. Let's revise that now. Consider the number 50. Okay, so we are going to factorize this 50. You already know this. Anyway, I am going to revise that. That is, factorization of 50 will be, first write 50 and write like this. Least prime number. Okay, the number which can be completely divided by this number. Okay, which is the number that can be completely divisible by 50. Least prime number you need to choose. So last number is 0. Last number is 0 means even number is possible. So least even number, that is 2. Okay, so 2 can be completely divisible by this 50. So in 5, how many 2's? Only 2. 2 2's are 4. That means 1 balance. So 10. In 10, how many 2's? 5. Okay, again factorization. So here 25. So 25 is completely divided by 2, not possible. So 3 is also not possible here. Only 5 is possible. Okay, by 5 we can divide this 25 completely. So take 5. How many 5's in 25? 5 5's are 25. So 5 times 5 is there in 25. Again consider like this. 5. In 5 only 1 5 is possible. In 5 how many 5's? Only 1 5's. Okay, that means this 50 we can write like this. 2 into 5 into 5. Okay, this is a factorization. 50 can be write like this. 2 into 5 into 5. Let's take 100. Okay, one more example. 100. So 100. Here also last number is 0 means we can consider 2. Okay, in 1 no 2's. So consider 10. In 10 how many 2's? 5 2's are there. So in 0 no 2's, that means we have to write here. That 0 we need to write here. Next is again 50 we need to consider. In 50 the same procedure. In 50 again 2. 5 is possible here, but least number we must consider. Okay, in 55 also there, but we need to consider the least prime number. Okay, so in 2 we need to consider here. So in 5 2, 2 2's are 4. 1 balance, that 1 we need to put here. So 10 in 10, 5. So 25. Again with 5. So 5 5's are 25. Again with 5, 1. So 100 we can write like this. 100 equal to 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. Okay, so this is the factorization. This also you need to know. You need this for this chapter. Okay, then only you can do the problems. Learn this properly. Factorization also you need to learn in this chapter, because problems are there. That in that problems you need to apply this factorization. So learn properly. Now let's learn how to find the decimal form of a fraction which have the denominator as not a multiple of 10. For example, 3 by 5. Okay, 3 by 5. We need to find the decimal form of 3 by 5. But here denominator is not a multiple of 10. So I told you, after converting the denominator into multiples of 10, it is easy to find the decimal form. Okay, so here 5 is the denominator. By multiplying with which number, we will get a power of 10. That means the least power of 10, that means 10. Okay, so in order to get 10 here, by which number we need to multiply this 5? We know 5 into 2 is 10. Okay, so 5 into 2 is 10. The same into 2 we need to apply in the numerator also. 3 into 2, that is 6 by 10. We already do this. Okay, so 6 by 10. So answer will be what? only 1 0 means before one number we need to put point. So 0.6 will be the answer. Okay, consider 4 by 50. Okay, this also we need to write as a decimal form. Okay, 4 by 50 is decimal form. Here the denominator is not a multiple of 10. So first of all we need to convert this 50 into multiple of 10. So 10 is not possible here. Now directly we can say that 50 into 2 is what? 100. Okay, 50 into 2 is 100. That we can directly write. Now if you have any doubt in this, okay, any doubt in this number, you can use the factorization. Okay, by doing factorization also you will get the same number. So let's check that also. So factorize 50. Which number we can apply here? That means the starting number will be what? The least prime number we need to consider. 5 is possible, but if there is another least prime number, that number you need to choose here. Okay, so 2 is possible because even number. So let's choose 2. Now in 50, take 5 first. In 5, how many 2's? 2. Okay, 2 2's are 4. So 1 balance, keep that balance 1 here. So it will be 10. Now in 10, how many 2's? 5 2's are there. Okay, now again factorize. Okay, in 25, 2 is not possible, 3 also not possible. So next prime number is 5. So take 5. In 25, how many 5's? 5 5's are there. Okay, so in 5, again we can take 5. In 5, how many 5's? Only 1 5's. Okay, after writing this, we need to pair the numbers as product of 10. Okay, we need to pair the numbers which leaves a product as 10. So here, in order to get the product as 10, 5 into 2 we need to consider as a pair. 5 2's are 10. So here 5 2's are 10. Now the remaining number is 5. 5 is the remaining number. So in order to pair this 5 to get a product as 10, which number we need to multiply here? 5 into 2. Okay, into 2 we need. Into 2 is not here, that we are giving, adding. Okay, into 2. Then we will get this product as a product as 10. Okay, so into 2 is the additional number that we are applying here. So that into 2 will be, here we need to multiply. So into 2. So 50 into 2. So in the denominator, into 2 means same into 2 we need to apply in the numerator also. So 4 2's are 8 by 50 into 2, that is 100. So 8 by 100. What will be the decimal form? 100 means 2 zeros here. So 2 zeros here means after the point we need 2 numbers. So here only one number. So first write 8. Then in order to get one more number, but no number is here, so put 1 0, and before that put the point. Okay, so 0.08 is the decimal form of 4 by 50. Okay, now using this, let's do the problems. Now let's do the problems from the textbook. Okay, so from page number 26, first activity, first question. Here is your question. First question, write the fractions below in decimal forms. Okay, total 5 fractions are given. You have to write the decimal form of each fraction. Okay, so let's start from the first sub question, that is 3 by 20. So here also denominator is 20 and that is not a multiple of 10. So we need to convert this 20 into powers of 10 or multiples of 10. So to 10 is not possible. Now in order to get this 20 to 100 or 1000, directly we can say 20 into what? 5 will be what? 100. 20 into 5 is 100. But if you have any doubt in this number, you can use the factorization. If directly we can find, that is better, you can apply. Now if you have any doubt, you can apply the factorization. That means you have to factorize this denominator in order to get this number. So factorization, take 20. 20 factorize. Which number we can consider here? 20 means 2 is possible. So 2. In 20, how many 2's? 10 2's are there. Then again with 2, because even numbers. So in 10, how many 2's? 5 2's are there. Now in 5, only 5 is possible. In 5, how many 5's? Only 1 5's. Now here we can write 20 equal to 2 into 2 into 5. Now we need to pair these numbers as a product of 10. Okay, product of 10 as product of 10. So here 5 into 2 is possible to convert it as a product of 10. 5 2s are 10, that we can pair. From here itself we can pair 5 2s are 10. Now the number 2 is balance here. So 2 is balance. This 2 also we need to convert to a product of 10. So 2 into 5 is what? 10. So into 5. So this into 5 is the number we are adding here. Okay, 2 into 5. So that into 5 will be here. So into 5. Okay, 2 is the number alone. So 2 into 5 is what? 10. So into 5, that into 5 is here we are multiplying with 20. Okay, so 20 into 5. 20 into 5 here means here also into 5. So 5 3s are 15 divided by 20 into 5, that is 100. So decimal form will be what? 2 zeros, that means 2 number we need to consider. So 0.15 is the decimal form. Okay, by doing the next questions it will be clear for you. Sub question is 3 by 40. So first of all we need to convert the denominator into powers of 10. Okay, so 40 directly we can't write here. Okay, 40 into which number, that we can't predict here. So let's apply the factorization. So here 40 factorization. Okay, so 40, which number we can consider here? 2 we can consider here. So in 40, 20 times 2 is there. Okay, again factorization, that is with 2. So in 2 only 1 2, 1 0 balance here. Again factorize, that is with 2. In 10 how many 2s? 5 2s are there. Okay, again factorize with 5, because in 5 only 1 5. So in 5 only 1. Now we need to pair the numbers as with the product of 10. Okay, so 5 into 2 we will get 1 pair here. 5 2s are 10. Now 2 remain and 2 remain. In order to get these two numbers as a product of a pair of product as a 10, by multiplying with which number we can pair these two numbers? Here 5 into 2 will be 1 pair. 1 again 1 2 will remain here. So that number also multiply with 5. Okay, so here 5 into 2, here also 5 into 2, then only we will get a pair as product of what? 10. Okay, that means here we add 2 5s. Okay, we add 2 5s here, into 5 into 5. That into 5 and into 5 must be multiplied here with the denominator and with the numerator. So 5 into 5 means it is 25. So 40 into 25 here, same with the numerator also, 3 into 25. Okay, now 3 into 25 means it is 75 divided by 40 into 25. 40 into 25 is 1000. Okay, 25 into 400, then 1 0. So 1000. So 75 by 1000. Now we can write the decimal form. How many zeros here? Total 1 2 3. 3 zeros here. But here only 2 numbers. So 75 write first. In order to get 3 numbers, put a 0 before that, and before that put the decimal. 0.075 is the decimal form of 3 by 40. Okay. Fifth sub question, that is 5 by 16. Okay. Third sub question and fourth one you can do. Try to do that same like the previous question. Next is 5 by 16. That is the fifth sub question. Here also we need to convert this 16 into powers of 10. So for that 16 into which number? For that let's factorize 16. In 16 let's consider 2 first. How many 2's in 16? Total 8 2's are there. So 8 2's are 16. Again with 2. In 8 how many 2's? 4 2's are there. 4 2's are 18. Again with 2. In 4 2 2's are there. 2 2's are 4. Again with 2. Only 1 2 remains. Okay. So here we can't pair this number into a powers of 10. Okay, 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 2 is 8, 8 into 2 is 60. So we won't get a pair as 10. So in order to get a pair as 10, we need to multiply with 5 with each 2. Okay, 5 into 2, then one pair of 10. Again into 5 here, 5 2s are 10, next pair. Here also 5 into 2, 10, next pair. Here also into 5, 5 into 2, next pair. That means we add 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 5s we multiply here in order to get the pair as 10. So we need to multiply 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. These 4 into 5s we need to give here. Okay, so here 5 into 5, 25. 25 into 5, 125. 25 into 5, 125. Now 125 into 5. 125 into 5 is 625. Okay, so into 625 we need to give here, into 625. So here into 625. Now in the numerator also into 625. Okay, by multiplying these two numbers we will get one fraction, then we can find the decimal form of that number. Now multiplying this 5 into 625, we will get the answer as 3125. Okay, that you can check. 5 into 625 is 3125 whole divided by 16 into 625. 16 into 625, that answer will be 1000. Okay, sorry, 10,000. 10,000 is the answer for 16 into 625. Now we can find the decimal form of this. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers also here. So answer is 0.3125. This is the decimal form of 5 by 60. Okay. Hope you understood. Thank you. See you in the next video.